guys, this is Margarita, and today I would like to talk to you about cat and dog cafes that I visited in Korea. Now, I visited two places, and in case anybody is interested, I will link them down below. Both of those places are in Busan. One is a dog cafe and the second one is a cat cafe. I will start with the cat cafe as that's the first one that I visited. So when we walked in, we immediately noticed that we had to change our shoes, which for anybody who's ever been to Korea knows that some restaurants ask you to do this. So we walked in, we bought our kind of entrance ticket. Well, not a ticket, but like we paid for the entrance, and there was some kind of cheap drinks, I think like a bottle of water that we were given, and we went to sit down. So we saw a lot of cats walking around, lots of cute kind of characters out there. I will show a few pictures in a second. And but then I kind of looked around and I saw that some people had kind of many more cats around them, and I realized that to get that sort of attention, if you like that sort of attention, you need to buy the snacks, which is exactly what we did. We went to get just one bag of snacks, and indeed it's like they felt it. Well, obviously they have a very good sense of smell, so they just jumped on our table and were all over us for the whole time basically that we had the snacks in our possession until they ate it all. And some cats are very, very kind of pest, and they'll try and grab you and climb on top of you until you give them something, while the rest of them are just more like, oh please, can you give me some? And then there are others that don't care. But if you're a little bit afraid of cats, that might be a little bit intimidating. Personally, I really like cats. I am slightly afraid of some kind of type of behavior from cats, but I'm much more afraid of dogs. So while I was slightly kind of, oh, don't scratch me, I don't want to be hurt, at the same time I was like, oh my god, it's so cute. And I was trying to give the snack to every single cat that was beside us, not singling anyone out. While I could, they didn't kind of get it from me. And yeah, so at the end, when the snacks were finished, most of them just walked off. Anybody who likes cats knows that they kind of don't really care. Sometimes it seems this way anyway, and they're just there while they eat you. So after that we were full of fur and it was all over us, but probably not as bad as the dog cafe, which I'll tell you about in a second. So yeah, as soon as the snacks were finished, we kind of sat there for a couple more minutes and then we left. We had to clean our clothes and wash our hands. So that's about it. It was a lot of fun. You can spend longer time in there if you have time, and it's very also relaxing when you don't have the snacks, because you could just watch them walking around or go to a particular cat that you like and pet it. They seem to be very open towards it, the animals. Now, a few days after that, we went to a dog cafe, which is a very different experience. Well, similar in the way it ran. We didn't have to take the shoes off in this one, but we did pay and we ordered our drinks on top of that, so it was separate, and we already knew what we want, that we wanted to buy the snacks, so we bought like a packet of snacks. The minute we entered, the noise was deafening. Every single dog in that room, well, it appeared that way, started to bark. I was a little bit intimidated, as I am kind of slightly afraid of dogs, and especially the bigger ones. But they quieted them down, and we went and found a table to sit down, and it was like quite... It wasn't busy, I would say. Once we sat down, they were everywhere. They smelled the snacks, I'm sure that's what was happening. I put my bag here and I put my coat over there at first, and they were just jumping on top of the couch and jumping on top of the table and running all over my bag, licking everything. You can imagine the dogs, I suppose. So yeah, if you're afraid, I would not recommend it as such, as they have much more, how will I even put it, less sensitive than cats. They'd be all over. They would kind of not be in any way shy. They just jump on you, jump here, try to climb if they're bigger ones, or if they're smaller ones as well. But yeah, eventually I ended up giving them a bit of snacks, and Inmo, my boyfriend, he was giving them the snacks as well, and kind of, I think mostly him, because I was afraid. The smaller ones were so cute, and I also wanted to give a little bit to every single one of them, but I was also afraid of being bitten, so that was my biggest problem. But I enjoyed it as well, because once the snacks were finished, I actually probably enjoyed it more, because some dogs,
again,
the kind of the intimidating dogs, the dogs that really wanted to get that food, just walked away. And the ones that were looking for attention were left behind. Like there was a dog that just kind of jumped on top of the couch, and he wasn't, or she wasn't asking for snacks. It just put its head on my lap, and I was like, so cute. And then I picked up another type of like a small white dog. To be honest, I don't know what the name of the dog is. And I just held it there and like fell asleep on my lap. And I was like, oh my god, can I take him with me? Yeah, so that was my experience, and I kind of again would recommend it to you unless you are not comfortable with the dogs. I've heard there's also a raccoon cafe in Busan, but I haven't visited it yet. Hopefully the next time I'm in Busan, I will try and go there. But I would recommend going to an animal cafe, because especially if you had like a busy day, or if you love animals, or if you're stressed, it just relaxes you, takes your mind off everything. You're with the animals, and you can enjoy your time with them. And people that run the place do take care of you as well, especially like in the dog cafe. They were quietening them down and making sure nothing dangerous is going on, or if we were giving the snacks in the wrong way, because there's like a, you know, it's like a pack, so like a wolf pack and a dog pack, I suppose. So you have to treat them in a particular manner. Yeah, and then we just left, and fur was everywhere. It was worse. It was so much worse than with the cats, because as I was saying, they have no sense of kind of shyness. They'll just jump everywhere and lick you on your face, on your hands, on your trousers. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. It was M&I Travels. Bye bye!